Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. We've been awash with skincare brands this year. Brand after brand after brand after brand after celebrity brand after brand. And let's be honest, there has been some real shit, like some really bad crap. But amongst the crap, there is always the diamond. There's always something nice that is genuinely really good. And what I feel brings something new to the skincare realm. And today I want to go through some of my favorite brands that I've been trying towards the end of this year that I think you should definitely be trying for yourself in 2023. Is that what the next year is? Hi, future me here. Listen, I had a chance to work with e.l.f. skincare this December, and I thought this sponsored segment of today's video would be perfect for this video because I have a personal goal to try more e.l.f. skincare in 2023. If you've been watching my budget-friendly videos and my TikTok viral videos, you would have seen that I've been trying e.l.f. skincare products here and there, dipping in and out. And as with all brands, there's been some misses, but there's been more hits. And they're starting to become dermatologists' favorites, skinfluencers' favorites, so I made a promise to myself to try more of their products. e.l.f. understands that the current skincare space is a little bit complicated, quite expensive and hard to navigate, and I love that they have these kind of like targeted collections for different skin types and conditions to help us navigate through the noisy skincare space. Also, e.l.f. Skin is an ingredient focused brand. Reading from their website, they're dermatologist developed, premium quality. They have very good quality. We'll talk about a few of my favorites. Vegan and cruelty free and available in Superdrug for us here in the UK. So let's talk about their products. I think one of the most popular collections from e.l.f. is very popular amongst skinfluencers and dermatologists alike has to be their Pure Skin collection, and this starts from £9. And this is all kind of about going back to basics with your skincare routine and your skin state in general, helping heal, protect and hydrate with ingredients like niacinamide, allantoin, and of course ceramides, the all-important ceramides for our broken, damaged, irritated skin. And they kind of really focus on oat milk's benefits for the skin, be nourishing, soothing. One of my favorite products, unsurprisingly, is the Pure Skin Toner with oat milk, aloe juice, and niacinamide. Aloe juice is one of my favorite like moisturizing, hydrating, soothing ingredients. And to look at it looks really milky, but it's not. It's like clear water that's slightly thicker than water, so you could put it in your hands easily and pat around the skin. You get this instant soothing sensation and instant deep hydration in your skin. The cleanser is really nice as well. If you're looking for back to basic skincare, you just want to restart your skin from scratch, this is a good collection to go for. One of their collections I'm personally more interested in is their Blemish Breakthrough collection, which starts from £4. I have an oily T-zone. I'm still prone to breakouts and especially blackheads on my nose, so I do still look for those breakout products. This whole collection focuses on blemishes, breakouts, blackheads, and their key ingredient being salicylic acid. And one of my favorite products is their Triple Acid Resurfacing Serum. It sounds crazy harsh, like triple acid? It's not. It's really nice and gentle. So in this serum, we're talking salicylic acid, great for your blackheads, PHA, very gentle kind of AHA alternative, and tranexamic acid, which is great for like evening out that skin tone, any kind of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and all helping prevent breakouts. So yes, I'm looking forward to using this more as an exfoliating step in my routine and kind of discovering their spot treatments as well. I'm going to use that one next. And one of the collections that I feel like everyone can benefit from, which I think is probably one of their more popular ones, is their Holy Hydration. Again, starting from £4. We all know how much I love hydration, how I feel like it is a key pillar in having healthy and happy skin. And their Holy Hydration collection is perfect at giving you kind of like everything your skin needs. A lot of this line contains, of course, hyaluronic acid to help hydrate your skin. We have niacinamide in there as well, which helps with your skin barrier. It helps even out skin tone, peptides, and some lovely moisturizing ingredients. One of my favorite products from theirs, the cleansing balm, the eye cream, but I also really love the hydrogel moisturizer with hyaluronic acids and peptides. Again, just a really nice lightweight moisturizer, deeply hydrating, but also moisturizing enough for those with oily skin to dry skin. So those are a few of my picks from the vast selection of skincare products for you to have a look at and try, all available from Superdrug here in the UK. Thank you to e.l.f. Skin for sponsoring this segment of today's video. All product links will be in the description box down below. Let's get straight into it. Let's start off with Skin Rocks by Caroline Hirons. It's funny because this has been referred to as an influencer brand by a few people. I guess whilst Caroline Hirons is technically does some influencery things and has a side of that to her career. She was here long before any of us skinfluencers. She is a master esthetician. She is a master esthetician and true skincare expert before anything else. And with years and years of experience and hands-on experience, people have been waiting for this brand launch. Before brand launches were even a thing, before the rumored launch, people have been wanting this brand for a long time. SkinRocks has launched with 2 retinoids, Retinoid 1 and Retinoid 2, boxless because I've been using it. Retinoid 1 being more of a beginner strength serum, retinoid serum, and Retinoid 2 being an intermediate strength. As you know, I've gone off retinoids a bit. I had gone off retinoids a bit. They tend to flare up my rosacea, and I kind of feel like I never really hit on one that had the qualities of a good retinoid whilst not flaring up my rosacea. I use a lot of alternatives and they've all been nice, but I don't really feel like the majority of them gave the benefits of what a retinoid is supposed to do, really. So when I received this, I immediately started using it the day of receiving it. So I've been using it for about a month now. Yeah, it's probably been a month. No, when you're watching this video, filming this video, it's been a month. When you're watching this, it's probably been about 2 months. But I'm really enjoying this product. I'm using it about twice a week now, and all the negatives I associate with using retinoid, dryness, irritation, redness, I feel like they're no more. They're no more with this, and I do feel like I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but I do feel like I'm ready to move on to Retinoid 2. This is something so... First of all, the colours are me. I love the colour. But this is something so simple that I don't know why brands haven't done it before and is literally a stroke of genius. You know, like the most clever things are the most simplest. They tell you how much to use on the top of the bottle. I think that's so fucking clever. Like, why has no one thought of that? I think that's so clever. Why has no one thought of that before? I think that's so genius. So yeah, I do feel like I'm ready to move on to the next one. Usually I would be scared to move on to a high percentage when something like this is working just fine for me. But from what the pre-launch testing shows and what the general consensus and feedback is at the moment, a month on from this product launching, people are moving on to the next retinoid with no issues. People who usually get irritation, redness, dry skin, peeling, aren't experiencing that with these products whatsoever. So I'm filled with a bit more confidence to be able to move on. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the brand has to launch next, because whilst retinoid isn't my favorite, it's Caroline Hirons. I'm going to try out the products and try and, use them, and I'm glad I have, but I am excited to see what else they come out with. I really, really like this retinoid, and I want something that I can enjoy daily as well from this brand, because it is really nice to use. And I'm interested to see what they have next from all the expertise of a skincare expert on so many levels. I feel like Caroline's followers as well, freaks I believe they call themselves, they know their shit. They know their shit. So I feel like in the past, I feel like SkinRocks as a brand has a good collection of consumer feedback about all types of different products, what they like and don't like in general, and have possibly taken this on board when creating SkinRocks. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to launch next. I also love a small initial launch. I feel like it, in my opinion, shows there's a real thought and reasoning for each product. It's very purposeful, beyond just chucking out products and making money as quick as they can. So I'm interested to see what else they launch. Also, the SkinRocks app is amazing. I did help with it. It's basically an app where you look up a product and it tells you if you need it or if you don't, including their own products. They'll tell you whether you need them or not. I help with the K-beauty products and brands on there, so definitely check it out. It's a lot more helpful than all these like EWG bullshit, Think Dirty apps. The next brand is iNNBeauty Project. Here we go. My interest in this brand started with their lip oils. I love a good flavored oil and balm. The flavors are amazing. I love their mystery flavor and the candy apple flavor. I call them flavors because I do lick them. Unintentionally, but I do. So I had to order more of their lip oils, but they're America only, so I have to use like a reshipping service. So I thought, you know what? Let me grab a few more bits, kind of like make it worth the delivery. And I discovered some really, really nice products. Lip oils, great. This is their face glaze, which went viral on TikTok. So you may know it, but if you're like me and you only really watch dog videos on TikTok, you probably don't know this, but it's almost like a highlighter moisturizer, minus like the makeup-y kind of thing. It's lightweight and gives an amazing glaze on the face. Dewy shine to the skin, but it also contains ceramides, hyaluronic acid, as well as squalane. So we have this really nice kind of like moisturizing quality to it without being heavy and greasy. Their foam around salicylic acid cleanser as well is also a pleasure to use. Lovely and soft, non-stripping, very gently exfoliates. It also contains AHA as well. I'm trying their slushy serum at the moment, their slushy serum moisturizer, and I really love the finish it gives your skin. This slightly dewy, filtered kind of appearance. And their Green Machine serum, honestly, they're just really nice products to use that do the job they're supposed to. And I kind of love this kind of like mix of like skincare with a final finished look to it without it being makeup, if you know what I mean. So far, so good. They work, they do their job excellently, and I would recommend trying this brand if you haven't already. Talk about Smood. This is one of my favorite moisturizers of the entire year. One of my go-to moisturizers in my daily evening skincare routine. It's just a product that I reach for time after time because I like what it does to my skin and it's really nice to use. This brand is built upon inclusivity when it comes to people, skin types and conditions, and it really does feel like every skin type can use this product. And I feel like I love this product in particular because it contains some of my favorite skincare ingredients of all time. When I talk about my favorite products, these are usually the ingredients in there. So we have niacinamide at 4%, a good percent, arbutin, we have licorice, rice ferment filtrate, ceramide, centella. We also have retinol palmitate as well, and it's all in this amazingly light gel cream. They currently only have 2 products, a cleanser and a moisturizer. And I'm hoping they bring out more. Again, this is a brand that I feel like is only launching products with a purpose. But in the meantime, oh my God, try this. It's so good. Experiment. Experiment are in these videos every year because they are geniuses. They're just, you know, creators of the only reusable sheet masks that will actually fit my face because they do them in multiple sizes. Very comfortable around the ear because they have that stretchiness to them. They've now launched a hydrating serum called Super Saturated that contains 30% glycerin. Here it is. As you can see, I've been using it up. My go-to hydrator over hyaluronic acid any day, but they also say that it has barrier replenishing properties and soothing properties. They've also teamed it up with niacinamide, polyglutamic acid, another really great hydrating ingredient, and one of my favorite ingredients of all time ever, prickly pear extract. I love it. Hydrating, soothing, moisturizing, calming. So I got their lab sample of this. I think it was back in May. It was called Formula 49 at the time, and I used it and I loved it. And I was like, I couldn't wait for the actual thing to launch. Instantly obsessed. And it works great with a reusable sheet mask because it kind of has this stickiness to it that allows the mask to cling in all the right areas. So areas where sheet masks usually, like, you know, kind of float on top. So like around the nose, under the eyes. And I think it's because the glycerin, it's got 30% glycerin in it, which is a high percentage of glycerin. So I think it makes it a little bit sticky. Clung to the face and I felt intensely hydrated after. So yeah, I have been using it for the best part of a year, despite it just being launched. So people was like, how do you know you like it if you only just got it? I've been using it for a long time. This serum was years in the making and I think it shows. This probably means that it'll be a while before we see another product from Experiment. But if you want hydration that goes beyond 5 different types of hyaluronic acid, then this is an incredible serum to go for. I've been using this morning and night since its launch. I absolutely love it. I've ordered 2 more. AMEON Skin is a brand I featured on and off on my channel in the last part of the year. The aesthetic of this brand is what attracted me at first. I was being tagged in some of their pictures and their frozen essences, but I love it. It's like minimalist cyberpunk meets crystal healer, you know? I love the aesthetic of it. And then I saw the Ice Cube essences and I was like, seems a bit gimmicky, but I really want to give them a go. They reached out to me and asked to send me a load of stuff and I was like, yes, please, because you know, even if I don't like the products, I just want to stare at your packaging forever. So whilst I was waiting for my PR box to arrive, I kind of did a little bit more research into the brand itself. I found that Alina is actually an interior designer, well, a founding partner of an interior design company. On the website, it says at the age of 30, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and chemo was, of course, leaving her skin feeling very dry and, in her own words, fragile and dehydrated. And these products were essentially made to help nourish and heal her skin. And I love her approach to skincare in general, the brand's approach to skincare, merging the best of science with the best of nature, you know, what actually works in nature. The mood and vibe of the brand also makes me feel like using their products is my own private ritual of sorts, you know, something I'm performing on myself to make me feel better and more relaxed. The first product I opened was this Holy Cream Diamond Moisturizer. It's so expensive, but it's so fucking good. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good and so expensive. It's a really lightweight yet nourishing mix of like a gel cream texture. You'll see from the example me using it, that sort of glides onto the skin. Then you're like, oh, that's a bit thicker than I thought it was going to be. And then just disappears and absorbs into the skin, leaving your skin feeling so cared for, soft, hydrated, moisturized. It's so nice. It's a formulation that just feels incredible. Some of the ingredients here I've never heard of before. Cynozybium melalote ferment filtrate, biofermented ingredient that helps thin, fragile, and damaged skin to protect against daily aggressions. Elderweast flower extract, which is an antioxidant. Then we've got peptides, a 5-peptide composition in here, and sodium hyaluronate, amongst many more things. It's an expensive product that makes me feel like I'm giving myself some true self-care. And listen, we know I hate icing my face, but their frozen essences are so much fun to use. It's not just frozen water that you rub on your skin. It's an ice cube with benefits, with skincare ingredients in, that melts on your face that you can then tap in like a normal essence. A bit gimmicky, some may say, but it's so in key with this brand and makes sense to this brand that it's something you have to spend time doing to yourself, if that makes sense. It's ritualistic, it's a soothing experience, it's a real self-care moment that, again, I think represents this brand perfectly. And not only that, the product feels nice on the skin, your skin looks great after, and you're using a nice product in a very different way. This is a brand for me that I feel perfectly emulates what I love about skincare. And that's not just being products that work and do their job. It's products that work and do their job whilst also giving you a real moment of self-care that you deserve and time to yourself that you deserve. I love a brand with a concept, with a story, in nice packaging. It's everything I love. It's pricey, but if you want to treat yourself to a bit of luxury and products that are really, really going to work as well, then I would 100% recommend the frozen essences or the Holy Cream Diamond Moisturizer. They're so nice. So there we go. Those are some brands that I would really like you to try if you can in 2023, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of. Let me know any brands that you love, that you've been loving towards the end of the year, that you want to take into the next year with you in the comments down below. You can watch some more skincare reviews here, some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.